It's been 3 years since we last used Ubuntu on smartphones. In that time, the platform has gained compatibility with a wider range of hardware, picked up a few interface improvements, and spawned some slick new features. From the Ubuntu booth at MWC, I'm Michael Fisher with Pocketnow. Let's go hands-on with Ubuntu for phones. I'm a sucker for new interfaces, so before I geek out about gesture controls, there are a few things you should know about Ubuntu for phones. The so-called apps you see on these demo devices are mostly just wrappers for mobile websites. While it's apparently pretty easy to code native apps in Qt, there's not really an app ecosystem to speak of. Also, while you can install the OS on a wide range of handsets, we saw it running pretty well on an ancient Nexus 4, only a handful of phones currently offer it preloaded out of the box. We used Ubuntu for phones on the best hardware currently supported, a Meizu Pro 5. And while there were a few hiccups here and there on this pre-release software, on the whole, it was really quite impressive. Ubuntu takes a different approach to the home screen with something called scopes. They're kind of like Google Now meets old-school Windows Mobile, with the Today scope displaying everything from local weather to nearby restaurants to missed calls. When you want to get to other apps, you slide the launcher in from the left side, and there they are. If you want to shuffle between apps you're already running in the background, you swipe in from the right, and there they are. If you like the idea of Windows Continuum, but don't so much like the Windows bit, pay attention. If you're using a phone with HDMI out, you can plug into an external monitor or TV and pair it to a keyboard and mouse, and poof, Ubuntu on the desktop. And while Continuum's getting all the headlines, this is actually superior in a few ways. Apps run in Windows instead of being forced to full screen. The browser can manage multiple tabs without constantly reloading, and all apps installed on the phone will run in desktop mode as well, not just a small subset of apps. Now, granted, there aren't many apps to begin with, but still, it's nice that you're not limited. Look, Ubuntu for phones has been in the works for a while, and it's not likely to catch fire anytime soon. People aren't exactly clamoring for a third mobile platform. And do I really want to exchange all my third-party apps for web wrappers? Of course not. But in many parts of the world, phones from Google, Apple, and Microsoft just aren't feasible for one reason or another. Ubuntu for phones could be a nice fit for people in those regions, while here at home, more and more folks are complaining that there's nothing exciting in smartphones anymore. Well, here it is. We'll know how well it works in the real world following a full review coming soon. For now, we're just happy that there's another option out there. There's still more to see from MWC 2016 in Barcelona, so be sure to subscribe here on YouTube and follow all the breaking news at Pocketnow.com. Till next time, this has been Michael Fisher, Captain Two Phones on Twitter. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you on the other side.